Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open this up and see what's going on in here. So there's 3 screws in the back here. This is 1. This is 2. This is Johnson 90 horsepower remote control to my Johnson 90 horsepower outboard. So these 3 screws in the back of this remote control. Once you take these 3 screws out, then you can split open this remote control very easily. And that's what I'm doing now. Okay, here we go. The key is lift from the bottom because there's see a little bit of see the 2 pieces came together really from here. You see that? So that's how you disconnect the 2, and that piece is good. But I think there's something not kosher here because I just shorted something. So let me poke this back out. This is the wire that I connected it to the switch. Let me take this out. There you go. Okay, so now I can pull this line out and show you what's going on here. Let's take this out of here. Okay, I cannot lift this up. Now this neutral thing is connected. No problem. This safety neutral is connected and no problem. And I can change my gear. Oh, why? See, I cannot change the forward. Maybe this is too much pressure here. Like someone suggested it, so I'm gonna loosen it up. Yeah, how come? Now it doesn't want to. Now that's interesting, meaning, you know, it does not want to move. Here we go. So the backwards, the reverse is okay. The forward is fine too. Okay, but having a little bit of difficulty, and I cannot push any forward for the throttle. So there is something going on. And can I loosen this? Does not seem to be giving me a whole lot of room to loosen this knot. And I don't even know if I'm loosening it or I'm tightening it. I think I'm loosening it. Here we go. It wasn't like this before. it was pretty good. I don't know what happened here, so I am going to take apart the safety neutral to get to the back to see what's going on here, because look, I cannot even shift back now. There's something stuck behind the safety neutral, I think. Okay. Safety neutral seems fine to me. All I did was, see if I can read this thing. I know this is hard to see, but this is the black and yellow wire to this terminal. And that's the yellow, that's the purple, and then the black wire here, and then the red wire here. You know, so this one is the black and yellow. This one that has it covered. Now what I don't get is, I don't see anything wrong with the safety switch. Let me remove this. This is the tightening stuff. Oh god. So you can see, now I got this plate removed. Just trying to see what's wrong with this thing. Oh, this may not be tight enough to close this. So, and here you can see more clearly. You see, this is the black and yellow. Black and yellow feeds into this terminal here, so I'm using this black and extending this black and yellow terminal as my positive. And then somebody suggested I should ground my negative wire to this switch here, so this way it will be, you know. Let me remove this guy too, so I can see clearly. This is the alarm, or the horn. Yeah, this is the alarm. Yeah, so this is the alarm. alarm will sound. The alarm. Now you can see better. You can see better. See, that's the ground over here. So somebody suggested I can use the ground here to ground my black wire. Where's my black wire? Right here. So I can use the ground to ground it to this, through this hole, and then ground it to here, so I don't have to deal with it. And that's an excellent idea, and that's what I'm going to be doing. To ground to this. I think it may be this guy here that I'm not, I may need to replace this one here. Everything on here is tight, so there's no problem. I just need to ground this one here. Ground it to that. Okay. There's no obstruction. Now it turns freely. Now this can turn freely. Okay, very good. So it's probably this one on the safety switch got loosened. That's still pretty good. I'll tighten it down a little bit more.